gonna be fun. Good luck, Maestro, says Talvot. We're gonna count this down in 4, 3, 2, 1. Tetris Ctbw 33B finals. It has been a long time coming. This bracket was posted on the 5th of April. It is now the 6th of May, so it has been 1 full month this tournament that has been going on. We should just rename to Classic Tetris Monthly. It's not like that's taken, right? But here we are, May 6th. And it's happening. It's happening. It's getting finished. This and that is in like finals week or something. So he hasn't been doing anything. And I've been like, I don't know what I've been doing. I've just been doing like nothing. I don't know. Yeah, wow. Players starting off with some creative boards here. Talvot 3 rows off the bottom with a 7 high column 3 well. Gets a Tetris from it. Maestro with a weird Z overhang that he's going to have to work through. Another Tetris setup in this column 3 well for Talvot. He is just playing with fire. Gonna get another one at 76,000, and he is in the lead. As Maestro is still digging. Bunch of squares from Maestro are really not gonna help. Gets that J over. Maestro needs something left here. Fill out that board. Gets a Z piece, which works okay, but he wants a bar. Gets it. Another Tetris for Talvot. He is back to a normal human well. Maestro setting up for center well. Column 7, maybe? I don't know. He's going to get it. Smooth transfer. But he is at 96,000 at 42 lines. Meanwhile, Talvot is at 153 at, or sorry, 155 at 42 lines. So about a 60,000 point lead for Talvot in this game. Number 1. Yeah. These two, I guess, have never played each other. They say we finally get to play. Maestro's excited about that. So should be an interesting one. You might notice a 200,000 point gap in FMS from these two, but honestly, Talbot does not play. Like he can score a lot higher than that, 569,000 pretty regularly. So we'll see if he's able to continue that trend today. He got a 1.1 and a max out yesterday in his set against, who did he get the max out 1.1 against? M149? It was either M or, yeah, it was M. M149, he got the 1.1. And the max out against. He also played Con, but that set was, I don't even know what to say about that set. Yeah, so like half the tournament being done in yesterday and today. So good. Honestly, it's a pretty good job. We're finishing this one up before number 34 starts, which means that we will actually have 0 active brackets for one day, which will be nice. 1 or 2 days. Feels good. Feels good when that happens. $299 for Maestro, 321 for Talvot. So Maestro has brought this pretty close here because of Talvot's continued dig, but Maestro not going to be able to take the lead yet as he has a nasty hole in his stack that's just not going away. Gets a couple nice pieces to burn that out. Super smart placement with the T all the way to the left. I think some players would be tempted to put it in the middle, but way smarter to put it to the left. Maestro Puts that J all the way to the left. Could have been a little bit dangerous if he didn't get the bar, but got the bar. Kind of seemed like he's trying to set up some sort of well here. Talvot, he's at 353, has quite a high board. Building up a left well on the left. Well, okay, yeah, no shit. Building up a left well like super high. These players are closing in on 19. He's a Micetro at 124. He only has 2 touches remaining, and Talvot, he only has 3. But he needs to get this board in order because he is quite high. Burning it down super efficiently. He is almost back down to safety here. Micetro in at 390. So 390. This has been a rough game for these two. Talvot in at 369. He is clean. Micetro not super clean here. Needs some work on this board. But he is alive, which is all that matters. Talvot in scoring position. Players are basically the same score right now. 403 for Micetro, 410 for Talvot. Talvot gonna score a Tetris, which will put him ahead here. But he is now into level 31, or sorry, 21, Jesus. Maestro stuck in a dig here on 21. Trying to get out of it. Nasty overhang on the left. T-piece works out really well for him. Oof. Couple of like missed dash moments there, but is able to get through it. Talvot just clean and scoring. He's at 518 now. It's been a suffer game for both players, but Talvot is really putting on the gas here at the 19 stage. He's just been clean and scoring since the start. He's at 575. Micetro at 427. It's going to take a lot of work in the next couple levels to overcome this deficit. Of course, Talvot could just still top out, and Micetro would have a pretty easy chase down, but as it stands, Talvot is about 200,000 points ahead. Maybe not quite, maybe like 180. So that is a massive, massive lead. So as long as Talvot doesn't slow down, there's not really much Micetro can do. But he is going for it. Micetro stacking up super high here. Bit of a drought going. Gets a bar for the Tetris, 534 into level 25. Talvot at 681. I think honestly if Talvot topped out right now, Micetro would have a hard time getting to 682. That is an impressive score. Another Tetris for Talvot. He's up at 717 right now. And he's still in level 26. It is burning slightly more than Micetro, but it honestly probably does not matter. That left side for Micetro is going to be tough. He gets the quick tap. Nice skims here for Micetro, and he's actually going to live, at least for a little bit longer. See what he can do to dig this down. Talvot's been burning too, but Micetro, wow, what a cleanup. He's at 647. I do not think he has the runway to win this game here, but he has put up a crazy effort getting out of some truly insane situations. One more Tetris. And yeah, Talvot at 834. Micetro would need like 10 Tetrises to catch up. Maybe not that many, but definitely not that many, but he would need a lot more than he is able to get. He's going to get a double, triple, and a single in level 29, but good effort from Micetro at the 734 top out. Double kill screen. Talvot tops out with the 909. Just brutal. Think about those transition scores. Can we remember that for a second? Talvot got that off of a 360. I mean, like, Talvot seems to go into another dimension when he's playing Ctbw. He's just like locked in. Just, I don't even know how to describe it. It's insane. 900Ks, max outs all over the place. That's the type of scores he certainly doesn't need to be putting up in CTL to win games. Um, yeah, it has been a interesting tournament so far. This has happened eventually. Another nice Akibar to fill out the Tetris for Maestro. Did that in the last set a couple times. Um, Talvot with a bit of a messy board here. But all it takes is one little dig from either player, and the tide of the game can just completely shift. Like Maestro just had one dig on 19, and suddenly Talbot was 120, 40, 80,000 points ahead. So yeah, things can swing. Nice spin for Maestro. Of course, Talbot is a roller, Maestro a DAS player. Maestro came in at seed number 1 for this tournament with a score of something. I don't have it pulled up, but it was pretty good. I think like 8 to 900K maybe. Let's see, Ctbw 33, 974 average. Wow, that's actually really good. I do not know what was up with this last Ctbw. There were some heavy hitters playing. Um, so yeah, 973. Talbot with a score of 758. He's already surpassed that average like 100 times in this tournament so far. If you took his best games from the tournament, he's looking at like a 60 average. So it's pretty crazy. 177 for Talbot. Maestro setting up a crazy setup on the left. Gonna get a triple to burn this back down. Talbot getting a Tetris up to 201. 282 for Maestro. Maestro with a significant lead, but Talbot is about 9 lines back. So that could come into play later. But they're both scoring pretty well. This is a good matchup. Like I feel like these two are close in scoring potential, like close in consistency. When playing well, like these two can score consistently like 8, 900K. So it's just comes down to who plays slightly better. Both these players have lost to Critical Lapis in CTBW tournaments. I remember trying to schedule those. Um, so that's interesting. Also, Talbot's played me a bunch in this tournament for some reason. A bunch being two times. Still a lot. Maestro 488, 111, 370 for Talbot. Maestro setting up another weird left well. Gonna burn it down with the triple though. Needs another triple. Not really getting the LJ that he wants. Gets it eventually there. Maestro, one more Tetris remains until 19. He's at 127. He's got a column 3 setup. Gets the Tetris 548 into 19. Talvot is another one in that column 3 setup. Talvot is 3 Tetrises away right now, but he has got this left well, dirty left well setup. Those S's are crazy, but they create for a nice well transfer. He's choosing to use that bar to fill in his board. Gets a Tetris, another one. So efficient last couple lines here. So he goes in at 457. Micetro definitely holding a lead into 19, but the question is, can he keep it? And at least prevent a sweep, I guess. Because he is down 1-0. Talvot, oof, couple rough misdrops here on level 20. This might be a struggle for him here. And he's going to dead drop that piece, and he's done. 485. Micetro getting up high too, and he's going to top out at 638. So, wow. Double top out there, but Micetro going to come out super ahead there. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tetris. See if they do simul placements here. Whoa. Oh my god. I think we're still simul. Oh no, that was a differentiation. But they could end up with the same board still. Oh my god, yeah, they did. Oh, that's crazy. Oh no, now they definitely don't have it. Same board anymore. Wait! Yo, they might still actually have the same board. What the hell? No, not anymore. Not anymore. Not anymore. That was crazy for a second though. I cannot actually tell how long that lasted. 46,000 for Maestro, 68,000 for Talvot. Maestro just with 1 extra burn. Talbot's still perfect. There's 16 lines. Talvot has played in 5 CTBWs. Number 29, number 30, number 31, number 32, and number 33. So been a pretty consistent player in the past couple tournaments. Micetro as well. Kind of started playing more recently, these two. But definitely been playing a lot in this tournament. Micetro has played in 26, 29, 31, 32, and 33. So, good stuff. Micetro made it all the way to the losers top 8 of Ctbw 26, which, for my calculations, was pretty much better than like most DAS players. I think maybe all DAS players. I don't know. Can't really tell. But yeah, good games. Yeah, there's also 14th seed on that, which is crazy. 254 for Talvot, 320 for Micetro. So Micetro, small lead here, although it might be affected by pace. I think he might be behind in pace, at least with these couple burns here. Get rid of this hole. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take 3 burns. So super close game here. Talbot slightly ahead in pace, I think. It's at 368. Oof, Micetro. Nasty board. Has a rough long bar dependency here. Could be a problem if it doesn't get filled. Gonna chunk it down with some L's and J's. Opens up the right side, gets Tetris up to 379. Talbot now in a dig of his own. He's at 370, but also 10 lines behind. Talvot trying to get this Tetris here. Or actually, nope, never mind. That's triple. I can't read the board. Gets the triple. Still trying to work this board down. Gets a bar to the left, which is going to be great for him. But still needs something to fill in that dependency. Gonna just plug it with this Z piece. Plug in that overhang. Let's see. Talvot gonna need a T piece or a Z. Doesn't get it, gets an S, which has really ruined up his board here. It's getting completely messed up here. He needs a couple good pieces to get out of this. I mean, it's not going to be a problem, but it will set back his pace. Micetro also in a dig, but he has a lead now. Pretty convincing lead. He's at 480 at 109. Talbot at 398 at 104. Or 106, he's now 402. So about 80,000 points behind in pace, maybe like 60,000. Maestro at 508. So honestly, good 18 for Maestro throughout these last two games. Game number one, both players had a rough time, but these last two, Maestro with the consistent 500Ks, like mid to high 500K transitions. So yeah, good work. Talbot, super dirty board, gets a Tetris right at the top. He has two Tetrises remaining, and his board is not clean. So let's see if he can survive this. Two more Tetrises. There's one. One more line burn will send him into 19. He's going to take it with a super unclearable stack. This is becoming a serious problem for Talbot, and I don't think there's anything he can do. He's going to top out at 481. Unfortunate. Maestro, still going until level 20. It's going to be good for game number 3. So he's turned this around, and he's now ahead in this set. Can you have 1 sec? Yeah, no problem. I need to go to the bathroom anyway. Oh no, Maestro, I should have told you to mullen it, bro, freak. Yeah, but there's been some pretty exciting new talent in Tetris right now. But it's kind of interesting. Like I feel like the older players have not been playing as much. Been kind of giving the game a little bit of a backseat, except for Scooty. I mean, Scooty is just insane. But some of the other players that just haven't been playing as much recently, or have been having controller issues, whatever it is. But the newer players are making some big leaps. Like Critical went up like Critical, our Ctbw home field player, went up like 8 spots in the Premier Poll. Yeah, he went up 8 spots in the Premier Poll just this last month. So been making some strides here. So pretty impressive. Yeah, I mean, he's probably now the highest. No, I can't even say that. Anyway, the highest, the best player to ever have played in Ctbw has to be Scooty because, you know, he's played in Ctbw. So anyway, Maestro with a complex board here. If he loses his game, though, he does risk turning the momentum towards Talbot. I mean, if he wins, of course, the set's over. But, like, sometimes that momentum switch, like game 4 momentum switch is just enough to push you through past the decider into victory. So, anything could happen. What is playing in my speakers right now? Because I cannot hear it. Oh, it's Vandy. The CTM SVOD I always had open. 105 for Maestro, 151 for Talvot. This is exactly what Talvot needs right now. As it is match point for Maestro, and he is down by 74,000, or like about 70,000 points. and up in lines. So it's a rough start for Maestro, but we know that he can bring it back. So let's see what happens. 244 for Talvot. Super clean game so far. Maestro having to take Burns up at the top of the board. Gets and finally a bar. Could mean a bit of a drought for Talbot, but so far he's handling it well. Those are some rough pieces, honestly, but he's gonna get through it. Get the Tetris. Maestro with a genius double burn. Very smart. Um, Maestro playing quite efficiently, but it's still not enough to be in the lead. He's at 259, 320 for Talbot. Talbot is gonna have to do a couple lines of burning here while Maestro is clean, but should not affect his status of being in the lead as there are no bars. No, there's one for Maestro. Can't use the next one though, as he has a nasty overhang. Solves it with two clean spins. Triple for Talbot. He's just burning here at the top of the board. Not in a dangerous way, just in a safe way. Maestro looks like he may be able to take back the real-time lead while Talbot's in this dig, but the pace for Maestro is definitely not as strong as Talbot's, as he is 10 lines ahead and 2,000 points behind. So two Tetris pace lead for Talbot right now. Although Talbot might not be able to take advantage of it as he's still digging. It's going to get clean though really quickly and take a Tetris up to 360. 368. Oof, double flip for Talbot. He's not going to be happy about that. It was just his moment to make sure he kept his lead, and just the misdrop. Not going to let that happen. Maestro has 3 Tetrises before 19, and he's at... Oh, no, okay, never mind. He has 2. He's at 429, and he has 1 Tetris remaining, so... Should be going in pretty soon. Talbot at 121. He has 3 Tetrises remaining, and he's at 377, so... Looking like probably Maestro at the lead going into 19, but holy board for Maestro. This is bad. I do not know what he's going to be able to do here. I mean, he can dig this down, but it's going to be difficult. Gets a super nice sequence there, and he's out of it super quickly. I do not know why I was so negative on Maestro. I don't know, it looked pretty bad, but he got out of it like it was no problem. 409 transition for Talbot with a dirty board. Maestro now at 511, so full 100,000 points ahead, but he's also about 13 lines ahead as well, so he's already to level 20, and that misdrop for Maestro is not good. But Talbot is getting super high on the board. He needs to dig out of this to continue his reign in this tournament, and he's not going to be able to do it. He's going to top out at 420, and Maestro is going to be your Ctbw number 33 B bracket champion. Mulling this one out, Maestro. Don't top out. Don't top out, because you know we want to see what you can do here. But GG's to Talbot. What a valiant effort. 900k to start things off swinging. It is always going to be tough playing Maestro, as he's a great player. Just showing off what Das can do. And yeah, let's give him the brown star, beautiful brown star. Let's see. Boom, boom. Look at that. 1 win from Maestro in the B bracket of Ctbw. Beautiful brown star. See what he ends up with here. It's at 653 in level 24. Pretty clean game. Some rough moments, but just getting through it. Burn a couple lines here. Well, thank you guys for playing. Thanks for finishing up this bracket. Feels good to be done with all of these brackets. And yeah, just focus on coming tournaments. Make sure you guys play in Ctbw number 36. That will be a hype one. Want to get as many people as possible for that. Yeah, should be a blast. 7:52 now. It's gonna go for another 8:30, I think. The amount of 8:30s this guy's got in this stream. Oh my goodness. See if we can pull off another one. Oh, only has 2 Tetrases to do it. Setting up, gets 1. He's at 8:27. A few more points for an 8:30. He could go even higher. There's the Tetris. Oh my god, what is he doing? I thought he was gonna set up for 2. But that's gonna be an 864 from Micetro. GG's.
Hey everybody, it's your old pal RXS, host of Classic Tetris Bi-Weekly, and I'm asking you to do me a favor. If you like this video, hit thumbs up, and if you want to see more videos like it, please subscribe and slap that notification bell. And make sure to join our Discord at tinyurl.com/ctbiweekly. Catch you on the other side of town, and have a nice day.